Do you ask like strangers if they're pregnant, even if they could just be fat? Because I have been asked if I was pregnant and told congratulations. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey guys, it has been a hot minute since I have been here on YouTube. If you're new to my channel, my name is Heather and I am Mama in Motion. I am on a journey to lose 100 pounds post-hysterectomy, which I had back in October of 2021. And I only mention the hysterectomy thing because I like to let other women know who've had hysterectomies that it is possible to lose weight. So I am on that journey to lose 100 pounds. And how close am I now? Stick around to find out. Like, this is a commercial and you gotta wait. Alright? Okay, anyway, sorry. So before I get started, I just want to say thank you to anyone who is a returning viewer. I very much appreciate you coming back to my channel. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for sticking around and just being patient with me, as I am not consistent on uploading and I'm fully aware of that. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so last time I weighed in, I was right around 204 pounds, right? Like going up and down with the 204. I think it was like 203.8 or something. And that was really exciting. And then the other day, I got on the scale. I got on the scale because I wanted to record this video several days ago, but every time that I start to like want to do it, I like lose my steam and my motivation because my time is spent doing all these other things at the same time that I have to do. So anyways, back on track. Okay, so that was what I weighed in at. So the other day, I got on the scale and I weighed in at 200.1. Do you know how close that is to 199.9? Like, oh! So I was like, what? Like, I kept getting on and off the scale because I didn't believe it. So that was like super exciting, right? And I was like, yay! And then it was like, my brain was like, whoa, you're too close to 199. That's scary. Self-sabotage. And I just like started craving sugar and carbs and like anything I could get my hands on. I was overindulging and stuff. That's what I was doing. I wouldn't really say I was binging, but I definitely was overeating. Like, I would eat like 12 cookies at a time. Like, my husband brought home some yummy snickerdoodles and I was like eating like crazy. And my daughter had her birthday recently, and there was birthday cake, and once I finally tried that birthday cake that I had made for her, which I didn't try for like 2 days until like 2 days later after her birthday, it was very good. And so like I kept trying that, and yeah, all of a sudden my weight was like 205. I was like, what? But I mean, I really wasn't surprised because it was like 3 days of overeating and it was like 3 days of being like 205. So yeah, once that desire to like munch on all the sugary sweet goodness went away, I started eating like apples for a snack, and I really like apples with peanut butter and a little bit of chocolate chips. I'll do like a tablespoon of chocolate chips and like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and I melt it together and then stir it all up. I dip the apple in it. Very yummy. I very much enjoy that. It's a very good snack, and I get a little bit of protein. I get the apple. I get a little bit of my sweet tooth fix from the small serving of chocolate. So I got back on track. I weighed in today, and I was at 200.6. So I got back down toward where I was the other day when I weighed in super low. And I'm not gonna like do anything to sabotage it. I'm gonna stay on track. It could always be like a hormonal thing too, where I was craving, you know, sugar and stuff. And since I don't have a menstrual cycle, I don't track like any of that stuff, so I don't know what my cycle is or why I'm craving certain foods and how they could be related to that time of the month, because I do still have my ovaries, so my ovaries are still functioning as far as I know. And they are, you know, they have me on a cycle, but everything else, you know, no uterus and no fallopian tubes, so I can't get pregnant even though I still have a cycle. So yeah, so my weight has definitely gone down. I'm so close to that 199 mark. And then I was thinking about it, and at 196.4, that'll be my 50-pound down mark, and that is super close too. Like, I am officially 45 pounds down, which is super crazy. It's like crazy. It's super exciting. So I'm just trying not to let all the discouraging stuff overpower the good stuff that's also going on. I have a lot to be grateful for in my life. I went to Walmart the other day, and there was this younger couple there, probably in their 20s, and they had like a toddler with them in their cart. And they come up to me. I'm in the pharmacy section, and I'm looking at like energy drinks. I might have been looking at vitamins that day, but I'm pretty sure I was looking up at the 5-hour energies because my husband drinks them a lot, and I drink them on occasion. Anyways, they're a good deal over there when you're able to get the larger pack. So I'm checking them out, and this couple's like over there shopping too. And then the woman comes up to me, and she's like, "Excuse me." So the younger woman comes over to me, and she's like, "Excuse me, are you pregnant?" And I was like, no. And she's like, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "I like your hair colors." And I was like, "Thanks." And then she just like turns and walks away. I was like, way to help my self-confidence. Like, nobody's asked me if I was pregnant since I started losing weight, actually, because my stomach has gone down a lot in the front, and it does not look nearly as large as before. I carry all of my fat and my weight in my belly, it seems. Not all of it, but you know, the majority of it it rests here. And I haven't been asked that for a long time. Yeah. So I was like, man, that was really a blow to my confidence, right? You know. And then I brought it up with my husband, and he was like, well, maybe she was asking you if you were pregnant because you were purchasing 5-hour energies. It's still messed up though. And I was like, yeah, I agree. But I hadn't considered that maybe she was gonna be like, well, if you are pregnant, you shouldn't be drinking 5-hour energies. But like, I could be shopping for them exclusively for my husband. You have no idea the purpose of me buying them. I don't know if she was just asking if I was pregnant to like make me feel bad. I really don't know. I was just like, what? And then to be like, oh, I like your hair colors at the end. It was very confusing. But I mean, I guess it's like a better way to end it than to like end it on an insult. It's better to be like, I guess it's better the way she did it, right? Instead of being like, oh, I like your hair colors. Hey, are you pregnant? It was the other way. So ending on a more positive note, I guess, is what she did. I don't know. Do you ask like strangers if they're pregnant, even if they could just be fat? Because I have been asked if I was pregnant and told congratulations. Anyways, I have been asked in my lifetime if I was pregnant or congratulated a lot. So it is no fun when people are bringing it up when you're trying really hard to actively lose weight. But we'll go ahead and do some measurements, and you are not going to watch, but I will fill you in afterwards. Okay, so I just did those measurements, and they are pretty much identical to when I did them in August. So, yeah, not much change there. A little bit of weight down. My body shape might be slightly different. I don't know. I'm really enjoying like the slight hourglass figure that is starting to form. You can't really see, but I can see it. My husband notices it, so that's great. Yeah, so there's definitely non-scale victories, and great things are happening. The changes that I'm wanting to see are occurring, and I definitely don't feel, some of the same pains or of the same issues that I had before, like swollen feet, painful knees. I don't know. I mean, I still have health issues, but also I have different health issues, so whatever, it is what it is. That is my life. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.